Hello and happy gaming, everybody. My name is Dark Sage Walker. Okay, I'm facing down and somehow attacking left. Perfect. It's a great way to get this run started. So, yesterday I actually ran with this exact run, and I made it, but the video for some reason is having difficulty uploading. So as to not make it seem as though I'm just kind of faking things out, we'll go ahead. Nope. We'll just go ahead and run the exact same run again. No big deal. We'll just do it a second time. Unless, of course, I get really unlucky. Yesterday when I did this run, I actually had to essentially do it twice, because I got really badly curb stomped in Zeal's Palace, and yeah, it's so stupid that they get to interrupt that attack. At least it's only 15 damage and not 50. As you can see, I'm moving super quick, because the whole point of this robe is that you move fast and you have a bit of an evasion rate, which, even though it's not huge, it does help. I think it's a 5% chance to evade, so it's not as good of an evasion chance as when you're using Shift, but Shift also has critical hit opportunity. And once again, I can't stress enough, sometimes you just have to use those pits to your advantage. The fewer number of hits you can take an enemy out in, the better. It gives them fewer chances to ruin your life. Yeah. I also discovered yesterday, when I was doing this, as said, exact same run, that if you use combo gloves along with... Oops. Okay, I swear I saw it come down from cooldown. Alright, well, got severely punished there because even though the spell was apparently coming off cooldown, it just decided it didn't want to go. I will take the Magician's top hat, thank you. So now, if we run into Nox and find the wand, we've got ourselves the Magician's outfit. Already gotten it once, but I'm not going to turn it down a second time. That was a good outfit. But I had discovered yesterday that if you use the combo gloves along with the bladed vine, the second hit is, well, the extra hit that comes out at the end is, of course, that final hit where you send out 3 vines in one direction there. Oh, you broke my heart. That's usually worth it. We'll just have to be careful with how much damage we do or don't take. Because the only way Tiny Crocodile Heart is going to do as good is if we're not in a constant state of suffering. Haven't found Iris yet. She must be this way. Sorry, I keep getting distracted, but if you have combo gloves and you're using bladed vines, oh, you bastard. It actually, so it does that last hit a second time, which is exactly what the combo gloves are supposed to do. But what they don't tell you is that if you're moving when that happens, then that last hit just gets canceled out. So that caused me a lot of problems, and simultaneously kind of forced me to lose that first run because, well, I had no idea that would happen. So, kinda got irrevocably spanked. Yes, I'll take Bouncing Surge, thank you. And I'm used to that being on right bumper for some reason, so I'll move it there. Bouncing Surge, as you well know, is one of my favorite spells. It basically just bounces a... Wait, that's the entire map. Let's just go back to the portal. Basically bounces lightning between most of, if not all of, the available targets in the room, and just really makes crowd control a cinch. It's one of his spells that I highly recommend taking into the Sura fight to handle his minions, it does a good amount of damage, it shocks. There's very few bad things I could say about that spell. But if I had to say one bad thing about the spell, it does require kind of precise aim. To which I'm sure most people will be like, oh no, the horror. How dare you have to aim? I mean, in a game like this, where we have to aim things anyway. Oh geez, what are we gonna do now? It's all over. Can't handle aiming. Which is why if you have a hard time aiming, that's why you use melee runs. That would be the upside of a melee run, is that you don't really have to you have a much easier time hitting with your attacks because aiming is less of a problem. Hey, memory chainmail. Lovely. I will gladly take that and put it to good use. No, I'm not giving up either Tidal Blast or Bouncing Surge to Dr. Song. The thing about Dr. Song, though, is if you do have extra Arcana to spare for her, not only does she give you a relic from a special pool of relics that, with one exception, aren't available anywhere else, she also gives you a nice heal. So if you really need it, Dr. Song is where you go to get stuff done. I might take Blasting Sprite, and there's a chance I might want to take the Unicorn Tail, but I'm not 100% on it. Lightning Javelin to the face, doo-dah, doo-dah. Gonna make this guy, erased. I didn't think that one through very carefully. Then again, I also wasn't thinking I was going to be doing random rhymes today, so goes to show what I know. I ain't prepared for nothing. I do like the movement speed this outfit provides. I want to say it's, yeah, plus 16 to run, plus 16% to run speed. I know it doesn't seem like much, but compare this to your normal run speed and, ooh, buddy, does it make a difference. Now, I know yesterday when I was doing the recording, I made an offhand comment about being... I had found a good number of movement speed power-ups, so I had made a joke about me being a green Sonic with the thought of, oh, there's no such thing as a green Sonic. That'd be like someone's OC. Well, turns out I was wrong. There is a green Sonic. In the show Sonic Underground, where apparently Sonic is a member of a family unit, which, you know, has never been seen in the games before. He's got a brother named Manic the Hedgehog. So, there you go. Go look that up and have a nice little chuckle at it. Manic the Hedgehog. I will take this, thank you. And I will debate Flame Fusion. I say that every time and don't take it, but normally it's because by the time I get back to it, I've found relics that I want to buy. Speaking of which, let's go back and have a look at the relics again. Yeah, you'll help. Hey, I got to see the portal change color. Nice. Pardon me. Yeah, I regret to say I think I might be getting sick again. There is something going around at my work, and a number of people are already ill, so not fun for us. So right now I'm just doing my best to keep my health up, but yeah, I'm sure you can hear it in my voice. I'm just a little nasally. And that's because my sinuses are all blocked up. It's not fun. Man, you can't tie down Manic the Hedgehog. What's wrong with you? By the way, for what it's worth, I know nothing about that character or his personality. I only know his name and the idea that he's got multiple alfalfa cowlicks. By the way, if you don't know who alfalfa is, you're too fucking young. He was one of for those of you who are wondering, okay, Darkseid, what the hell are you talking about? He is a member of the Little Rascals. Hey, Aqua Breaker. Alright, that's a nice high damage projectile spell, and I'm happy to have it. Level 2 Earth Terrace. Might not be level 3, but still puts me on edge. So yes, if it seems like I'm clearing my sinuses a little often, that would be why. Because unfortunately, there is now a take 2 on my health. And I just got over bronchitis too. The obvious joke to make is, what a horrible night to have a cursed. I don't think I'm cursed, I think I'm just ill. No ice daggers, thank you. I prefer bladed vines. The viney wiki lashy. The thorns of your impending doom! Besides, if I'm gonna be Mr. Green Speed Hog, I better have a signature basic that looks the part. Oh, you son of a... Yeah, thank you for filling the entire room with crap. Appreciate that. Hey, can you die now? Thank you. Ain't got time for your garbage. Oh, I missed. Oh no. But that is why I'm running a combination of melee and missile spells. Because hey, let's face it, you can't be 100% accurate all the time. Yeah, this room gets quite crowded quite quickly. Alright, I'm probably just gonna have to break down and... Ooh, merchant's cart, hello. Probably gonna have to break down and buy a health potion. I don't really want to, but... You know, if I want to continue surviving, I may have to. Besides, all this extra health isn't going to do me any good if I can't stay alive to use it. It's one of the things I'm not a big fan of about the tiny crocodile heart is that, yeah, every enemy you kill boosts your maximum health up to a certain point, but it doesn't also bring your current HP with it, so unless you're basically Captain Perfect, it almost never comes to any use. And I don't know about you, but I'm a little bit closer to Captain Obvious than Captain Perfect. Owie. You know, Nox, you could carry that wand, you know. I'm not wearing this hat just because I think it's dapper and sweet. And that's one reason, but I did kind of pick it up with the hope of getting the magician's outfit. Just, wow. My aim is awful. Extraordinarily awful. Can't even hit when I'm right next to your shit. Hey, a summon. I mean, my only issue with summons is that they actually don't give you anything towards your... Let's see, that gives you gold when taking damage. Alright, give me that. There, it's feeling a little better. They actually don't give you anything towards your signature charge. So, when you're working with a summon build, once again, you have to accept the idea that you're probably not going to get a lot of signature spells off, but in exchange, you are going to get a lot of followers who can take some heat off of you, and sometimes that's enough. I don't know. Pretty soon, I'll do a summoner build. Ow. Oh, for those of you wondering why my attacks never seem to come out at precise angles and they always come out in essentially one of 8 directions, it is because I feel that I have an easier time playing this game while using a D-pad. I know some of you will find that to be sacrilegious, but I'm sorry, it's just how I'm comfortable playing the game. I'm aware of the loss of precise attack angles playing that way, but I just prefer it. I prefer having, in my opinion, a bit more control of the movement of my character. And it's mostly by knowing what movements and angles I'll be working with. Yes, I will take the Sleepy Thunderstone. Alright. Along with that Merchant's Cart, we're going to start doing some serious damage. Well, Merchant's Cart and Jade's Jeweled Tiara, which, sorry, in my opinion, is probably one of the best relics. Mostly because by the time you're done collecting things, you've really got nothing left to do with your Chaos Gems, so you might as well put them towards something. Oops. I made an oops. Duh. Alright, just gotta find the mystery dungeon. This is a mystery dungeon, damn it. No, I gotta find the mystery room, and we gotta find Iris. And here we go, being poisoned for a week. Yes, even a minimum charge Aqua Breaker tends to be worth an awful lot. Alright, I am surprised I haven't seen an upgrade for either Bouncing Surge or Bladed Vine yet. Like, what's up, Iris? Why are you keeping that from me? See, that's one of those instances where that small chance of an evade really helps. Alright. I'm sure you can hear my chair squeaking in the background. I apologize. Oops, used the wrong spell. In this case, it wasn't that I was trying to use a spell that was on cooldown, I just flat out used the wrong spell, so whoopsie poopsie. Premiere the Collector. Do I have any relics that I'm willing to drop for you? No, not really. I thought you were dead. Beautiful fight. You are tapping gloves. Alright. Trust me, just almost any relic is worth it right now, just to continue to boost up the merchant's cart. By the way, it's at plus 10%. Right now we're at plus 26% damage. That is a thing of beauty right there. Ow. Man, you can't hold down Manic the Hedgehog. Whoever the hell that is. I know nothing about him. I know he exists. I've already said all this once. Well, I guess it bears repeating because all I really know about Manic is his name. That was a nice quick fight. Spells are synergizing together very nicely. Ooh, we even got the water dragons. I think I definitely like that a little bit better than Whirling Wind Agent, but there's no guarantee I'm even going to use them. Oh, except for up against Zeal, so we might. But would I use it over Bouncing Surge? That's a tough one. Bouncing Surge just offers so much more control over the battlefield. Plus, I already have two good water-based spells. Both of one of which hits at mid-range, the other one of which hits at long range, so... Not a fan of elemental summoners. Well, frankly, I'm not a fan of elemental enemies to get... May I move, please? I mean, I know how the game would like to answer, but... Hey, we don't have much of a challenge if it's just going to hold me in a corner and beat me down. Yeah, it's almost that's how I lost on the last run. Which, by the way, yes, was the same run, as I had mentioned before. God, I hate that. Rogues basically just get to cancel out all your plans just because they can teleport on reaction. I hate them. I hate them so much. Okay, it's very obvious by now that I'm pretty aware of my spell's cooldowns without having to look, but I always end up coming in just a step too early. Okay, well right now I'm a little bit scared of the corner curb stomp, so I'm taking this. Which, to be fair, it doesn't just have to be a reaction to getting corner curb stomp. It's just a good relic in and of itself, because it blocks shocks, it blocks burns. There's a lot that relic does to keep you from just getting roasted alive. I don't have the gold to partake in your services, otherwise I might. Stygian Turtle Shell, obviously being a Bowser reference. I don't think anyone needed to know that, but just in case anyone has any questions, Bowser isn't just a turtle, he is a turtle dragon. who obviously has, okay, I guess it's not so obvious because we are looking at an abstract, but he does live in a fiery realm, and he's generally always the bad guy. So I mean, he's very clearly supposed to be kind of like Stanley. I don't 100% buy that, but I mean, so you just get to fire infinitely. Hey, what is up with enemies getting to break their own rules? Riku, are you upset because Cecil went to get food again? Hey, you can't expect him to just stand on top of your cage to keep you company like 24/7. You gotta let him have his food, too. Tweet. 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 Hi, guys! Hey, my little bird friends! Oh, no, he's over there. Matter of fact, he's the one yelling at me right now. Oh, summoners. They are one of the biggest pains in my ass. Let's just be fair, I've addressed this as well, but pretty much every enemy is a pain in the ass. In some way or another, it just depends on the situation and what sort of problems you're having with your run. Ooh, Mirror Shield. I love Mirror Shield. Alright, so now we've got two very good defensive relics. You know what? I can live with that. Just trying to decide if I want to pick up the Noxious Dapper Cap or not. I'll buy it, but there is the possibility that it might not help too much. Then we'll save that last relic slot either for A, the next most useful thing that comes up, or B, the wand so I can get the Magician's outfit. Stupid fire summoner. All summoners on level 3 are a serious problem. They will fill the room with things that will force you to deal with things in a completely different fashion. They are awful. Don't rest on your laurels if there's any kind of summoner around, but if it's an elemental one especially. Yeah, that's what I thought. Alright, I see Anders over here. What do you have for me, Anders? I'm not going to have a lot of gold by the time I'm done, so that's not particularly useful. That might help, because I do have multiple Water Arcana and multiple Electric Arcana. So at least those spells will get powered up. But I am, of course, going to wait and see what else is available from this floor before I decide to make a purchase. Whee! I'm so fast! That's a wall. Congratulations, Dark Sage. You're an idiot. Hey, if I may be completely fair, hypothetical listener, I never claimed I wasn't an idiot. Matter of fact, I tend to preface most things with, remember, I am an idiot, so I might not know as much as I think I do. as you can see, the Bowser shell just completely negates, more or less completely negates burn. Thank you, Bouncing Surge. Alright. Starting to feel a little bit more like I'm in control. And then there's this room. And nothing quite like putting 7 or 8 enemies in one room and then just having them all bum rush you. Okay, what's going on here? Barely even aware of an enemy's presence, and then they just let loose. Which, yes, again, I'm aware that's kind of what's supposed to happen. This isn't supposed to be easy. It's just... I don't really see a problem with complaining. Wait, what? I'm sorry, what hit me there? Was that his little flame barrier? Because how did that have... I'm so confused. Wait, how can you be selling me Dragon Surge if I'm already using it? I'm very confused. So can I have Dragon Surge twice? I'm not going to spend the money to find out. I'd rather spend my cash on other things. Alright, you have my curiosity. Oh, you son of a bitch. Okay, that hurts. The whole point of me putting Bouncing Surge in the other slot is because I figured that's what he wasn't going to take. Well, joke's on me. Now I'm going to be going into the sewer fight without one of the spells that I most highly recommend for going into it with. Thanks a lot, game. Alright, with a full suite of relics... Alright, so... we got plus 39% damage all in all, plus a few other things to hopefully make my life a little easier. Not feeling too bad about this run. Go, my aquatic dragon friends! Huh. I mean, it's nice. It's nice. It's not thrilling, but nice. Alright, so hopefully I don't have too much trouble dealing with Sura's minions. In order to combat that, I might want to use a minion of my own. That's why I took the Water Pulse Agent. Alright, all the extra water spells really helped that time. Once again, beautiful fight. Yeah, I just don't think that burning re-entry move is going to help too much. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to try that. We're going to try that, see if it helps against Sura and his bullshit. But I do also have a lot of health, so I can just tank a lot of damage. Yep. Alright, beautiful. Only had to go through 2 cycles of that garbage. Ah! Run, Manic! You can do it! Yeah, I'm dumb. Owie. Actually, I didn't hurt that bad, because I have 750 health. Owie. Sir, I'm gonna have to ask you to please stop summoning minions. It's not fun. Like, I'm aware I have the Stygian turtle shell, and that's pretty much the only reason why I'm alive right now. And there we go. It's a nice, easy victory for Manic the Hedgehog. So there we go. So next time I play, I will use a different run. I don't know if I'm going to do close range, summoner, some other sort of meme build. Oh, maybe I'll try the punchy wacky again. Yes, give me my insignia of legend. Alright, bye-bye everyone. See you later, Lightning Bolt Ponytail. I swear that Lightning Bolt Ponytail is trying to make some sort of fashion statement. Alright, so there's your winning run. Give it a shot if you want to see how it works out for you. I had a lot of fun using it, and I think a lot of it was the movement speed. But that's it for me. Thank you guys very much for watching. Subscribe to the channel to see more stuff. I'm trying to keep back to a more regular upload schedule. Hopefully it works out, and I will see you guys in the next one. My name is Dark Sage Walker, and I will be seeing you.